Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I would say Jan Vertonghen. Whether it be at centre-back, full-back or wing-back, he's comfortable on the ball and likes to step up the pitch and take the odd risk. He needed to add aggression to his game, and he has.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Finds himself eased off the ball. And it's played forward. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now it's Maradona. It's a loose ball. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Just brushed off the ball there. Maradona goes on a charge down the left. Selçuk Inan, and it's Mario Rui. Oh, they could break here. Maradona.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right. He couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Good run down the left. What can they make of it? It's a deep towering header. It's there! The breakthrough strike.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting...
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Quaresma. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And it's De Bruyne. He gets past his man. Messi tries a shot! Babel gets wrestled off the ball. De Bruyne concedes a free kick for that. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. De Bruyne hoists it forward, chance to break. Forward, what does he try? It's Isco! A real chance and a real let-off.
Chiang Mai just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Isco gets it back. Barbel, a scorer already in the game. Going through. Gets up to head it! Oh, not the best of headers.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's lifted it over.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
De Bruyne. Giorza. It is quite a run he's making here. Battles to win it back. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Decent progress down the left. He's got away. Goes for goal! And that would have been some goal.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Isco plays it forward. And here's Vasquez. Selçuk Inan. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Good challenge, he just stood firm. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball, the passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Chiang Mai head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're already into the second period. Chiang Mai carrying a 1-goal lead. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Looks to set one up. Shoots! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Barcelona keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Elias. Now it's Vasquez. So who's he picking out? Beautifully done.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Barcelona to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And they win it back again. Barcelona have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Vasquez. And it's hoisted clear. Messi. Selçuk Inan. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Drills one in. Goes for goal! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
It's an untidy challenge, free kick given, and it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne not easily shrugged off the ball. Corner then. And they have themselves another corner. Great leap!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Plays it out to the flank. Play for a throw. Maradona. Vertonghen. Maradona. Vertonghen. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. And here's Messi. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. He's come loose. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. He's left his man. Goes for goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Vasquez. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Gets away from his opponents. Vasquez. He can get that clear. And the counter. Chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Messi pushes to get on the end of it. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Vasquez. He's gone for it! That has sent him... Oh, that's a pop! And there goes the final whistle. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Chiang Mai simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, sadly for those who are exposed to the elements, I'm afraid that the clouds have opened up and it is teeming down here. There are some fans who are going to get very, very wet. Having said which, there are almost no empty seats. It is a terrific turnout under the circumstances. There's nowhere else to go, in truth, if you want to see this much anticipated game. So, come rain or come shine, we are here and really looking forward to it. Massive leap! Managed to get it away. Mohamed Salah with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And it's Salah. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Driving on and hits one! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Vieira is there and he can get that clear. Receives it from behind. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Time to deliver. Played into the middle. Vieira goes looking. Could move up a gear here. Raspilicueta. So it is still 0-0. Rakitic. Vieira. Isco puts his foot on the gas. Isco. Ramos shows the will to win the ball. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Chance to shoot. Piqué drives it forward, gets it back. Vasquez. That's a terrific surge down the right. Vieira with a searching ball. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's got away. Cuts it back. Barbel looking to penetrate opposition lines. Throw in. Gets away from his opponents. Barbel. Oh, the ball's come loose. And that has been clubbed away. Looking for a decent ball in. It's come loose. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Hit into the... up to meet it! Rakitic hoists it forward, cuts it out. Vasquez. He's left his man. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It's Maradona. Maradona. This is promising. And out to safety. And that's been won straight back. Elias. And here's Vasquez. Forward it goes. Vieira. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Vasquez. Vasquez. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now. But still goals. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. good strong hand by the keeper. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Ball's out on the left now. Gets the better of his man. Corner. Towering header. He will be livid with himself. Throw. Across the field it goes, and it's Salah. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Mohamed Salah plays it into the box. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Piqué does well there, alert. Rakitic plays it forward. He gets past his man, Gabriel Jesus. Isco very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
Well, he had the chance to release it left and ended up making the wrong choice by going it alone. He just took on way too many there, and he's got to think about that a little bit more and make a better decision.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Gabriel Jesus. Azar was brushed off the ball there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Barbel brings the ball forward. Going through. Barbel! He's gone for it! And the follow-up.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Chiang Mai showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Rakitic. Gabriel Jesus. Ronaldinho battles to win it back. Vieira plays it out to the flank. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. It's Maradona! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Maradona sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And it's played forward. Hazard plays it over to the other flank.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Gets away from his opponents.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's got away. Header! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Gabriel Jesus. Ronaldinho.
Going nowhere fast.
And that's that. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing around the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Has a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Griezmann, great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's on his way. Throws it out of harm's way. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. He's left his man. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. There will be a throw-in. Elias. Kessié, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Now it's Maradona.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
It's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gets away from his opponent. He's gone for it. Oh, the ball's come loose. And he nearly went all the way.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
To meet it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Going through. He's had a goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Gets it back. Oh, nice touch. There are a few waiting for it. Gets up to head it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
PES United can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Over to the left. Wan-Bissaka battles to win it back. And now they can launch a counter. Barbol tries to pick out a teammate. And it's hoisted clear. And the defence can get it clear. Referee's given a throw. And that's a throw-in. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Maradona looking to penetrate opposition lines. Kessié. And it's Maradona. Just brushed off the ball there. Barbel. Maradona. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Tries his luck. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Neymar certainly showed brilliant imagination there to take on such a high tower of skill.
Decent progress down the left. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Kessié. Oh, they could break here. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're underway again.
Chiang Mai clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
He's got away. Kessié. Cuts it out. And it's Vasquez. Gets wrestled off the ball. A real chance to break. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Isco gets the better of his man. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Going for goal! No mistake! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Chiang Mai draw first blood here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's a loose ball. Now it's Griezmann. Vasquez. Out for a throw. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Longley. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Maradona with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Griezmann had a shot. Oh, that's a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? That's a terrific surge down the right. Massive leap! He's scored! And look who scored! It is the headline maker writing yet another new headline. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Chiang Mai get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
It's one! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Maradona really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Chiang Mai take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Neymar. 75 minutes played. Chiang Mai, and he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's Neymar. Neymar spreads it towards the left. Towering header! Got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Elias. Maradona. Battles to win it back. He's made good progress from a deep position. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Chance! It's broken loose. Cleared without complication. And it's played forward. And it's Lucas. Neymar. No way through there. Dashing forward at pace. Vasquez. He gets past his man. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Mbappe. Lucas finds himself eased off the ball. Isco. He's made good progress from a deep position. Oh, sweet feet. Vasquez. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And that's that. Chiang Mai enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.